fucking put in it, but it's gonna make it fixes the AC. That's
Octane.
what he said.
Oh, Furon. The fucking Furon.
Yes, and he said they sell them in cans with the pressurized nozzle at fucking AutoZone, and I was like, oh, that's crazy. But he said
Yes.
they're like $75, and I
Oh,
was like,
damn.
oh, okay. And then like I looked it up, and I was like, oh my god, he's not lying to me. I forgot it was called something AC Pro or something. I don't know. And yeah, and I was like, damn, that's crazy. And then I came home and I told Jess about it, and Jess was like, look at you trying to fix this car. And I was like, yeah, because I'm gonna fix this car, and if he's gonna have to drive my car fucked up. And she was like, yeah, well, as long as he gets your car fixed, right? At the end of the day, I was like, yeah, as long as my car gets fixed, perfectly fine. We're all handy and dandy. We're no bitching for me. But I was like, what is not going to happen is I'm not going to drive my fucking car with it fucked up anymore. You got it.
Babe, shut the fuck up.
You fix it.
Bro, shut the fuck up. What are you talking about? What? No, no. See, this is that manipulative, narcissistic shit that you always fucking do. No, this is manipulative. This is what every fucking nasty woman in my life has fucking done. Every single time. Just like Lisa, just like everyone else, y'all talk to me however the fuck you want to talk to me. And you're just like, oh no, I'm keeping your. Fuck you! That's why you're fucking. That's literally why you're unhappy and shit. Jesus Christ, are you kidding me? You're just gonna take my car? Are you serious?
No, I'm not going to take your car.
That's literally what you're saying you're gonna do.
I'm going to use it until mine gets fixed.
You just said you're not gonna drive that fucking car anymore. That car's never getting fixed. That car's was cooked before.
Yo, you're going to fix the door handles. I don't
Yeah,
care.
the door handles. That's it. I'm not
Yeah,
fixing.
that's it. That's it. I don't care about anything else. I just want the doors fixed. He's going to keep my car. No. I'm going to keep my car, but I'm not going to drive it with the doors fucked up. It's too much of an inconvenience.
Okay, are you? What about my car? Like the battery is out.
The battery.
The key.
Oh, yeah.
The key
I
battery.
was at CVS today. I was looking for the battery, but then I forgot the number, and then I forgot the freaking number of the battery because they have them at CVS. Because I was at CVS getting more prenatals because I ran out of prenatals this morning, so I had to get some after work. And so I was at CVS, and then I was like, "Fuck, my phone died." Whenever I was looking at the number of the battery, but they have them at CVS, and I was gonna replace the freaking air tags and the key. I was gonna do all of them, but then I was like, you know what? I want to fix one of the air tags.
No, I was waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. Fuck this nigga.
No, I was just saying, like, you know, like I want to keep one of the air tags, but like, you need to clear it.
No, you need to get your own air tags. I will buy them for you, but you don't fuck with my air tags. They have a bunch of history and data on them. The fuck?
Fuck.
You get your own air tags. They're like $10. What? You just want to take my shit.
They're not $10.
Oh my god! Look, I will go on Facebook Marketplace right now and show you that they are $10.
A pack of 4 of them is $75.
Oh my god! Oh my god! On Facebook Marketplace, Jesus, they're fucking NFC tags. You don't need to buy brand new air like $90. They're like, if anything, you get used, it's air tags and Google Homes because you'll never ever look at them in your life. Am I tripping? Like, am I stupid and you're the genius here? Because I'm even looking at it right here and it says $60 for a 4-pack, $30 for a 4-pack, 2-pack for 20. Yeah.
I want an air tag for like my work backpack. I want an air tag for my wallet, and then I want an air tag for when the baby comes for the what's it called, the diaper bag.
Okay, then don't steal my fucking air tags. I can't leave anything with you without you fucking trying to steal it.
You steal from me.
No, I don't.
You act like you're not gonna ever see me again.
I don't fucking know. You block me every day. How the fuck am I supposed to know that?
So I block you, and you're just gonna be like, oh, she has my car forever.
I don't know.
Be for real, Alex.
I don't know. You're probably on a better high understanding than me, and then but you put me under
You'd
fucking
be like, oh,
traumatic
how long
shock.
is she really gonna
You
keep
think
me
a
blocked? I
nigga
have her
under
car.
traumatic shock is gonna fucking think through some shit? No. It's called young nigga. It's called crash out for a reason. Crazy.
I want an Apple Watch.
Stop stealing my shit.
I'm not stealing anything. I found my old Apple Watch, but the screen is cracked. Boo. Useless. And then Jess never wears hers, but it's hers. I also need to get a blood pressure cuff. I haven't done that yet. I forgot to look at them when I was at CVS. My dad said they're not that expensive. But nothing is fucking expensive to that niggas. Whatever.
He's dead. I watched that video 100 times today.
I don't know why. Jesus, poor brain.
I don't think you understand. That was niggas get shot every day.
Yeah. I'm gonna shoot you.
I know you will. I'm prepared. I'm waiting. That's why I ask you to.
Bro, I don't even have guns. Shut up. They don't give guns to bipolar people.
I don't know how you got one.
I don't have one. I have a security grade taser though.
20 tab.
Security grade. I got that for my dad whenever I started bartending. I don't really even know where it is, honestly, to be honest. It might be in my car. Yeah, I want a nigga to really fuck with me so I can zap their ass. Just light them ass. Just light them up.
Someone was on the roof? Yo, they got the wrong guy. That's dope. Yo, I love shit like this.
Bro, stop.
No. Not like that he died, but I'm talking about like, you know,
It's
I'm talking about
the internet, and it's so annoying. It's just making me realize, like, I'm around way too many fucking white people.
hell yeah.
Like, I need to go. Like, I gotta exit. Even the Mexicans are fucking sus at this point. Like, they're all fucking Trumpers also. Which makes no sense, because he don't want them either, so it doesn't make any sense to me.
Free Palestine, nigga. The fuck? I ain't seen none of these white people cry for Palestine.
Literally.
Fuck. Fucking crazy. Stupid? Are you dumb? It's crazy. It's fucking stupid. Let's see, Chicago Financial. Okay, and then we can do that. And then close that. Click that. I don't see any labels.
Oh my god. I was looking at some pretty expensive ass apartments today, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, I'm looking at these apartments like Alex is rich or something.
Watch this. You're about to piss me off. Were you looking at 2 or 1 bedroom?
I was looking at 1 bedroom.
That literally, I fucking knew it. I can't catch a break.
How did you know?
Because you're
That's
selfish
not
as
true.
fuck. That's the first thing that comes to my mind. Actually, no. Actually, no. Let me correct myself. The first thing that comes to mind is I believe you. And then I think, is this bitch really doing something for us? Fuck no. Fuck no, she is not doing something for us. Of course. I'm drained. No, I'm your fucking battery pack. That's it.
I did not even look at any 1-bedroom apartments. I only looked at 2 and 3-bedroom apartments.
Then why'd you say 1 bedroom?
Because I wanted to fucking trigger you. You're just so easily fucking rage baited. God.
Spot on.
So yeah. Why do we need a 3-bedroom apartment?
Damn, this is insane.
You hear me?
Huh?
I said, why do we need a 3-bedroom apartment?
I need one for every single one of my bitches. I'm just kidding.
What?
I'm just kidding. No, I need one for I don't know. It's always nice to have 3 bedrooms. Why the fuck not? Your house had 3 bedrooms. I don't get it. What? I'm so confused.
My house had 4 bedrooms actually.
So why are you complaining?
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, like, why do we need 3?
Why not?
And I guess Trey needs a room.
Duh. The baby needs a room. Everybody needs a room.
Everybody needs a room. I need my own room.
Look, 2 bath, 2 beds. This is big as shit. It's over here.
I think we should. We need to look at a house.
It is a house. I just told you that.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's like you don't hear.
Because, like, when I was looking at, the only thing, like, you don't
like
get
you're
whenever
stupid.
you have a house is, like, amenities. But,
Okay, this one is in Steiner Ranch. It's 1,800 square feet, 1,600 square feet with a car garage.
But what if we live in the house that I lived in last year?
Then do it. You keep bringing this up and not doing anything about it.
I just forgot the address. I'm not gonna lie. So I haven't been able to, like, look it up to see if it's available. I forgot what the address was. Do you remember?
No.
Neither do I. I don't even.
I have it saved in my thing. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. I thought I had it saved in my thing also. It's not that far from your apartment, so, like, I just have to, like, do the. There we go. Idea, old Lockhart, bing, bing, bing. Taking my route home, my old route. Vistas. That's where I remember. It's the Vistas of Austin. That's what it was called, the neighborhood. But it was all the way to fucking South-ass Austin. It was so far. I don't remember the name of my street. Do you?
Harwin.
Harwood. Oh my God, you're so good. What was the numbers?
It's 10, 8, 12. Harwood. Overlook Pass.
Okay.
He almost made me crash out.
Oh, wow. It's not even, what's it called? It's not even for rent anymore. It's for sale.
You can't go in and...
It's only 400,000. Honestly, that's not bad.
No, that is really bad for... especially being outside, like, that's crazy.
Bro, I was in, like, downtown today, and I was looking at townhomes. They said that townhome for sale downtown, $800K. Alex, are you kidding me? 800 for a townhome? Yeah, no, you got me fucked up. All the way. Oh, look at my room. I really liked living there. Definitely like up there in the top two. Like, probably like I really liked living in my apartment alone. Because I like it was mine and it was like very personalized to me and my things. And decorated for the way that I like it. And then 2 is probably the house, and then 3 is probably the apartment I had with Jonathan, just because it was like so big, and yeah, it was just really nice. It was a new build, so it's clean, really big ass bathroom and closet. I remember, but no patio, which was kind of crazy. I had a patio at my last apartment. The house is not available. It says it's off the market. Damn, I can't believe someone moved into it already. It was on the market like just a couple weeks ago. Ow! My God, I did not realize how big of a house we lived in. It was like so normal to us living in that fucking massive ass house.
That's part of being sheltered. You don't know what you have until you don't.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Now I have this small ass apartment, and I'm like, what is going on?
Humbled. You're humbled little $700. You know, beautiful.
I mean, and the shitty part is like,
Please, Lord.
like the worst part about it is, I were honestly like, I was only paying like $870 living in that house, honestly. So it's like lost a lot of space for going down in $100 in rent.
You basically fucked up.
Yeah, we fucked up. Like what?
I told
I'm
you.
like, why would we like downgrade so severely?
You know why you did? You know why you did though. You know why. You know exactly why.
Why?
You know why.
Why? Oh no, because the apartment that we were gonna move into in Arlington, we fucking canceled doing it because one, Jess was pussying out. There's that.
You said you pussied out. You told me.
And
You told me a completely different story.
We both pussied out, okay?
You told me a completely different story.
Look at me, stayed in fucking Austin. I got a baby. Beautiful.
Bro, these white people are about to hate me.
Oh my God, Alex, stop.
They're gonna be like, I thought Alex was white this whole time. I thought he was white. Why did he just say nigga? My friend. What's wrong
with you? Stop.
I'll show you nigga.
Funny. Alex, stop. It's not funny.
Alright, what?
It's not funny what you're saying.
Okay, nigga.
Stop.
Nigga. Alright, yeah, babe. Sure. I'll stop. Toto.
We should have never broke up and we could have had that house. But no.
Yeah, you had to cheat on me. Crazy. You know, it makes sense. You know, you fucking still talk to him. Makes sense. Okay. You know, you would think it was like just a little mishap, right? You know, it's like, oh yeah, it's just a little misunderstanding. But nope. Fuck no. Nope. That nigga's every day, bro. That nigga's a fiber in our relationship. That nigga is a fucking embedding into our soul. Never will be able to forget. Never. could have been like, oh, no, I thought we weren't together. No, no, no. That was
I thought we
intentional.
were together.
Very intentional. Very
It
intentional.
wasn't fucking it was not fucking
Very
intentional, bro.
intentional.
Jesus, you really sit there and think, you really think I was like,
And you'll
oh
sit
yeah,
there and you'll talk shit.
me and Alex,
Okay.
me and Alex were in a committed relationship.
Hell,
Should
bro,
still
I don't
stand.
talk. I don't touch no one unless I know you are mine and mine only. I have no fucking clue what you got going on. It's pretty gross, fucking disgusting. But I am not touching no one unless I know that that person is mine. You're fucking gross. If you think otherwise, you fucking disgusting scum of the earth, untrustable.
Stop talking to me like that. I'm gonna hang up on you. This is literally the reason.
You're condoning it. That's
No,
what
I'm
you
not.
are. Yeah, you are. You're
Look at
condoning
this
it.
house.
You're
This
condoning
one's
it.
nice.
You're condoning it.
It's cute. Oh, I didn't look at all the pictures.
You literally said,
I also don't know what area that is in. Ignore me. It's also far as fuck.
hmm. White people. White people. Oh, white people.
Stop talking about that shit, Alex.
I'm not. I was singing.
Oh, this one's cute.
Okay, so, should I give the AI's like racial identity?
No, that's stupid.
We shouldn't tell it what race it is. Like you are a Chinese.
Speaking of AI, my fucking manager today would not stop talking about. I really want you guys to utilize using AI.
Tell him your boyfriend has a AI, basically built AI employees, so that I can replace y'all.
No, why? What the hell?
Where do you work again?
Don't worry about it.
I'll find out here. Let me see.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't worry about it.
I'm literally building a lead sourcing agent. Like this shit is scraping the web and finding a bunch of business people. So don't worry, we'll get them, honey. And plus, you should want to give me their fucking info. What the fuck? I'm like, you're like, bro, you what? You're so funny. I don't care. Why am I wearing your scrunchie? This is stupid.
So fucking hateful.
Wait, were you thinking about me
I
today?
hope you. I hope you stub your
Were
toe.
you being nice? I did stub my toe. Were you being nice today, or
Was I being ugly? How was I being ugly?
I don't know.
I wasn't exactly. You're making my belly fucking hurt, dude. Not again. I had to call my stepmom. That's how much pain I was in last night. It was bad. I was like freaking out. I wasn't freaking out. I was actually handling it like pretty normally, but I was asking a lot of questions because I was just like, and I can't be honest and be like, oh yeah, me and my boyfriend, we fought each other the other day and I'm 5 months pregnant. So it's like, I can't be honest about like my true health needs. tablet. My mom and not ignore you.
God.
My belly.
Hold on, what is this?
Okay, I'm done looking at houses. I don't want to look anymore.
Why?
Why? Because you're not looking at what I'm sending you. So
Yeah,
I give me no feedback.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Hold on. What is this? Oh. What? Okay, I'll look at it. Give me 1 second. What even is high blood pressure? Because if that's the case, if there's such thing as high blood pressure, I probably live there.
Are you kidding me?
The fuck?
You don't know what high blood pressure is?
No.
What?
What?
The new iPhone 16 can check blood pressure. I just freaking read that. What?
As we were saying that,
Yeah, because I was searching how to explain blood pressure to a 2-year-old.
you're stupid. You're literally, I can't believe you.
And then it says the sponsored results, check your blood pressure, Apple. I was like, what? I thought the freaking Apple Watch couldn't do that. But it can.
You're distracting me from.
Crazy. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Face not recognized. I was fighting with you all morning today, and I don't even want to talk about it. It doesn't matter. I want to relive anything. My face is breaking out so bad. Oh. That is crazy. Of course it's not free. I have to pay for this app. Of course I do. Fuck Apple. Oh, it's only for the iPhone. The Pro.
17?
No, the Pro one. The one that you got. I just have the regular 16. The one with the 3 cameras.
Oh.
Yeah. You know, you low-key might have high blood pressure. Because, like, the symptoms are, like, shortness of breath, headaches, nosebleeds, stuff like that. Everything that you suffer from.
I don't even have no. Bro, who. Are you talking to. Do you have another man or something?
I'm just kidding.
Do you have another man? Because that is not. Who the fuck? When have I ever had a
Oh,
nosebleed?
um, never. What's it called? What was I gonna say?
The fuck?
I went to Fredo's. Fredo's, I think that's how you say it.
Fredo Santana? Rest in peace.
No, Fredo ATX.
Do you even know who Fredo Santana is?
No.
I pray for you.
Yeah, pray for me then. Fredo's. Have you ever been there?
No.
What? I found a coffee shop you've never been to? Shut the fuck up.
I mean,
Are you dead ass?
I feel like I haven't been to a lot of coffee shops because I only go to the ones that I go to, but like a million times.
The only reason why I went to Fredo's is because Cosmic was closed this morning.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I think I've been there. You
It's like a
talk.
bar also.
I know what you're talking about. I tried. Okay, like I went there. I tried to go there, and I ended up going to the wrong one, thinking it was that one. I
Oh,
went to like you know that Mexican one that looks like it
no.
by the highway.
No.
It's on the same corner. It kind of looks like it's a corner just like them.
I don't know, but it looks like a freaking old-timey house.
Yeah, looks like where they kept the slaves, or they
Yeah,
kept the
pretty
slaves
much.
out, shall I say?
Yeah, exactly. You get it. The coffee? I don't know. It was like so early in the morning, and I just got a cortado.
Hmm.
So, and then I found out how much caffeine a cortado has, and I lost my mind. I fucked
What
up
happened? Why?
because who knew cortado had more than 200 milligrams of espresso?
Does it?
It does
How do you know?
because I looked it up.
It's crazy.
Yeah, and I was like, "Fuck, man! I just used all of my freaking uh
Your daily tokens.
yeah, my daily tokens for freaking caffeine because I bought what did I buy at the store yesterday? Alani New, I think. Yeah, I think it was an Alani New.
That's
I don't know what
crazy.
it's called.
I had so many.
I got the Halloween one.
Well, if you care about me at all, I basically, you know how I had that interview early in the morning.
Yeah.
So I had it in the morning, and I basically was so nervous that I didn't sleep because I was so nervous, and I ended up not sleeping at all. And then I did the interview, and then I had another call, and then I had another call, and another call. Basically, I had like two ghost energies and like three coffees, and I've been having like heart palpitations since,
Wow.
But I know you don't care about me at all, so I don't know why I wasted my breath telling you.
For real.
Yeah, it's kind of stupid. Stupid of me to assume.
Dumb.
Fucking retarded.
You're so stupid, Alex.
That's what I'm talking about.
Like, why would you say that stupid ass shit to me? Of course I care. And I'm not going to keep telling you to relax on your caffeine intake until one day your heart just like skips like 4 beats. And then you're like, oh shit, I actually need to chill. Because that's what it's going to take. It's going to take your heart fucking skipping like
That
4
happened
beats before you
today.
realize. And you're going to realize, you're like, I got to chill.
That's what this conversation is. That's what this conversation is. Duh. The fuck that happened today? The hell?
Not cool, Alex.
Not cool. The fuck?
Yeah, it's not cool.
The greatest. Alright. What do I do? Task load.
Okay, Kareem's shirt in this video goes hard as fuck, though. He has a Snoopy shirt on. And it says Kareem. And he has his nails painted. He's so cool. And he's just like me. He only has them painted on one side. Just like me, for real. Okay. Bye, Alex.
For what?
I don't feel like talking anymore.
That's fucked up.
Why is that fucked up?
Cause you just started getting all nice and soft, and then now you want to be a fucking asshole.
How am I being an asshole?
You're basically just like, I don't want to talk to you. You're just like Sophia. She just walked off on whoever. Remember?
That's hilarious.
That's
Sophia
literally you.
She just walks off. Okay, I'm done now.
Literally, that's how you treat people. That's how you treat me.
That's life.
I hope you fucking. That's crazy. I can't believe you just said that. That's life. That's life. That is not life. That is your life. That's your life.
My life.
My life, my life, my life, my life.
Jesus Christ.
Don't use his name in vain. That's fucked up. What's wrong with you?
It's like really sad in this picture.
Okay. Human agents. Put real names and make them attached to syntax. I have to leave to Dallas tomorrow, and I haven't even started planning, packing, or anything.
Why?
Because I've been stressing out about you.
Why?
Because, what do you mean?
What do I have to do with you going to Dallas?
What?
I said, how do I stop you from doing that?
Coordination. Just mental health, peace of mind, like life. Just not jumping off a fucking bridge.
Who's jumping off of a fucking bridge?
Either you or I, both of us. Fuck. Somebody, everyone. Somebody's gonna do it. Toto. Toby, where's your toy? Where's your toy? Toto. What time is it? Hey Google, what time is it? 7:05?
When is the movie?
Babe, I don't like. I just. You got me so fucked up now. Like,
What?
why? Everything has been about everything. She's okay, look. Are you. If I leave tomorrow, can you watch Charlie or Toby or something? Or so, can you help me with the dogs, period?
Yes.
Are you sure, or are you gonna be fucking crazy and hold my dogs hostage and not give them to me like you've done before?
Bro, I didn't hold Charlie hostage.
So yes or
I couldn't
no?
kill a goddamn. I'm not gonna fucking hold your dogs hostage. Jesus, they terrorized my cat anyways.
You fucking literally ripped my entire being apart by fucking me coming home and my dog being gone because you stole him from my house. And then you just like expect everything to be like, oh, haha, he. Like, bro, you are the wow. Wow. You cause so much pain. That is insane. Okay, anyways. So if I leave, then you can watch them?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe?
Yeah. What's wrong with you?
I'm stressed the fuck out.
Why?
Because
Because.
Okay.
Because what?
And the other option is I take your car
Mm-hmm.
and then yeah. And then I, just resume anyways because that's the only difference is that I've just been kind of worried about my car not having AC and all that shit. And
My car doesn't have door handles, sir.
yeah, we'll be fine. And that's actually really fucking ghetto.
What's
but-
really fucking ghetto?
No, I was gonna pull up for me to pull up with Trey.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah, that's really
I mean,
bad.
your car's no better. Your car's no better. You're
Nope.
supposed to get the door handles fixed, though. Why haven't you gotten it?
Because the past 2 days have been hell. Actually, yesterday specifically, I literally had zero availability, and it seems like my mom was the only person that had sympathy for me. Because I sent her a video of my live stream of me talking to everybody on the meeting, and she was proud of me. And then she researched the doctor that that I was on the call with, and this doctor is like a really well-known doctor and like has a bunch of articles written about him and all that shit. And you don't give a fuck about nothing. You don't care.
That's crazy.
You don't give a shit. And then you're like, for me, I'm like, maybe I shouldn't give a shit. I shouldn't give a shit if she doesn't, because she knows best.
Yes.
You know best how to keep us in hell.
Huh? What?
What?
What'd you say?
I said you're the best, and I hope you can tell.
So mean to me. I want to go see the movie, Alex.
Okay, well, I still got to figure out my plan.
Well, okay, that's fine. Leave in the morning.
Okay, so what's the plan?
Simple.
What?
Get up and go to Dallas in the morning.
In your ghetto-ass car.
Bro, you didn't get the door fixed.
Even if it was fixed, does that make it not ghetto?
No. My car looks fine. It's black. You literally can't see what's wrong with it unless you walk up to it.
So what about the people that gotta walk into it?
I don't know. Trayton's been in my car before. Did he say anything about my car being fucked up?
I don't know.
No, he didn't. Or take a hitch, bro. I don't know. I don't know what you want me to do. I don't know what you want me to say. You broke the fucking car door handles off both of the doors.
On accident.
You could, on accident. Yeah, on accident. Well, cool, great, fabulous.
That was crazy. What the fuck?
Anyways.
Why have you not called Toyota and been like, yo, what is this cheap ass shit right here? I can't get in my car.
Yeah, that shit's ghetto as hell. Fix it. You're pissing me off talking about it. So stop talking to me about it and just get it fixed. I don't want to hear about it anymore. Just thinking about it's making me sick to my stomach. Oh, I had
to park it on the side of the apartment because I didn't want people to see me doing that shit in the front.
Are you dead ass?
Dead ass Aroni, dead butt.
Wow, well, you really think that people give a fuck about what you got going on? It's hilarious.
No, I just don't want them to see me doing that in the front. What the fuck? What's wrong with that? What is wrong with not wanting to be seen opening up a car from the back? Who's really ghetto here?
You did it to the car.
Yes, I didn't mean to, but you're telling me, like, you worry about what people think about you, like.
Well, I'm just saying, like, you know, you kind of make your bed and you lay in it, you know?
That's not what I'm saying. That's not even like the fucking. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just, like, I don't want to be seen in it. Jesus. The fuck? No, I don't think.
So what are you gonna do for Dallas?
Yeah, exactly. That was my question. That's been my question this whole time.
Alex, I don't know. Figure it out.
Okay, well, I gotta figure it out.
So you harassed me about going to the movie. I got excited about going to the movie.
You literally did not.
And now you're not gonna take me to the movie.
No.
So we're not going.
I'm just kidding. Figure it out. Help me figure out my move. Or going to.
Bro, Alex, I don't know what. I don't know what you want me to do. I don't know what you want me to say.
Come on, ChatGPT, spit it out.
I don't know. I don't know. Okay, Jesus.
Yeah, it's hard, right? It's hard, right? You don't even. Crazy. That's crazy. You finally start dealing with some of the bullshit I have to deal with. It's hard, right? It's hard. Yeah, and then guess what? Today you were all like, I couldn't focus. You were like, I couldn't focus on work today, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, welcome to my life. Today is, man, something has happened today. White people, you know, get a taste of this ghetto life.
Stop talking about the white people. What are you going to do for Dallas?
Whew. That's what they asked Dirk Nowitzki, you know? That's what they asked Luka Doncic.
Alex, stop. Priorities.
That's what they asked Luka Doncic.
I'm so serious. What is important to you right now? Like, you got me questioning everything right now. I'm like, oh, he doesn't give a fuck. Like,
this is a high in my manic episode that you just need to understand and reflect and just accept, okay? Don't worry. I'll come down soon. Don't worry. I'll meet you right where you're at. Don't worry.
Alex,
you want me to speed rush it? You want me to speed rush it? Yeah.
Alex, what are you going to do about your car? Or what are you going to do about getting to Dallas? I have your car. You have my car. And your AC in your car definitely doesn't work.
All right,
I'll help you figure out a solution, man.
I'll drive your car.
And then?
And I'll work on it while I'm in Dallas.
Really?
I mean, well, duh, it's better than not. It's not. It's better than just leaving it here and then like not working
I
on it.
mean, yeah, why don't you make that the excuse? Oh, I have Emily's car because I need to get it fixed here in Dallas.
That's what I'm doing. That's what I
That's what
just
you can
kind of
say.
said.
What's wrong with the handles? That's why I have her car.
Because
I'm getting it fixed here.
Yeah.
That's what you say.
Something. Yeah.
So that's because my car's not fucking ugly. Stop acting like it's a piece of shit. My car's nicer than yours, to be fucking honest.
Bro, it has no hubcap on it. Actually, the fact it even has a hubcap is crazy.
That did happen, and the fact that it's a hubcap, I didn't even know. That's the crazy part. I was played at Toyota with that one.
You know how.
I did not know it was a hubcap until it fucking fell off. I'm so serious. I literally thought they were fucking like custom rims. I swear to God.
I remember you even said that. I remember you fucking telling your friends, being like, "I done paid something for new rims." And then I was just thinking the whole time, I'm like, does she not realize she has hubcaps on them?
I had no clue. You're very correct. I had no idea. I'm like, why? What did I sent a picture to my mom, and I was like, what did I pay for at Toyota? That's literally what I sent her a picture of. I was like, what the fuck? What kind of like foolery happened?
You know how,
like,
babe?
Did I get got?
You know how I know you're so dumb? Because like I was filling up your tires one day, and you saw me take the hubcap off, and I was like, "Did she?"
You took it off?
I took it off, and you said nothing,
No,
and I'm
you
like,
did not.
I'm like,
no, you did not.
I'm like, is this the moment?
I did not fucking see you take that motherfucker off.
I was thinking, is this the moment where she finally realizes that she doesn't have custom rims?
Yeah, no. I realized when that motherfucker fell off.
Yeah.
And I was like, what?
I figured because you didn't even see me take them off.
I sent a picture to my mom and my dad, and I said, what is going on? And then my dad said, ooh, that's a hubcap. And I was like, oh, so Toyota lied to me. And she's like, and then he goes, oh, I'm sure Toyota didn't lie to you. I'm sure they didn't lie to you, Emily. And I was like, pretty sure I thought that I paid for something that wasn't that. And she was like, no, I'm sure you paid for something that you didn't know what you were paying for. I'm like, yeah. And I told him, I was like, well, just take my bank account away from me now, because clearly I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah.
It's okay. That's whenever I didn't have a boyfriend or a man, and I didn't care to call Jonathan or like anyone. I was just like, it's okay. I got it. It's me. It's just me. And then turns out, I mean, I didn't spend that much. I'm not gonna tell you how much I spent because I don't want you to get mad at me. I don't want you to judge me. But I didn't spend that much, so it's really not that big of a deal. So yeah. But on the bright side, at least I know what to do next, and it's taking my car to Toyota and actually pick out the rim. Got the fucking hubcap. It wasn't a hubcap. I didn't even pick them out. It came like that, the car. I just paid extra for it. And then same thing with the tint. Well, Toyota was gonna tint it, but then I had a regular that tints windows, and he tinted my windows for like $100. So
Crazy.
Yeah, crazy. I just need to get rid of the car.
I told you that. I want a hitch though. It's just the dogs.
If you don't get my car fixed, Alex.
Check.
I knew it. I knew you weren't gonna get it done. I knew it.
You should have just let me get it done that day that I was on my way. That's what I don't understand about you. Like, I literally was already gonna do it.
It's always Monday this, then Tuesday this, and then now it's freaking Wednesday. Now you have to leave to Dallas tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm a busy
And
man.
God
You
knows,
should
God
have
knows,
valued that
God
whenever.
knows, God knows when you'll be back. So I'm like, cool, great, awesome. I'm fine with you taking my car as long as you get it freaking fixed.
Yeah,
I just don't
yeah.
want you to drive. I don't want you to just drive my car because the convenience.
It's not a what? It's not a convenience at all. This shit is ugly. This shit is an inconvenience. What are you talking about? I don't want to be seen in that. I'm so confused. What is going on here?
That's literally how you talk about my car.
Wait, no,
I'm serious.
I'm so lost on what
You
it.
said
What do you
don't want to be
mean?
seen in it
Because
What?
What are you saying? I'm so
What's
lost.
wrong with it? What's wrong with it?
What is?
Besides the door handles being fucked up.
It's not a Mercedes. It's not a foreign.
Who can't? Oh
Me.
my god, dude, you are. We are not on the same page of life. We are.
Yeah,
not.
we are not on the same page in life. I drive foreigns. I drive foreigns. You like Toyotas. There's a difference.
Sure.
There's a difference. You like Toyotas. I like foreigns.
No, listen. I like nice things, but I don't like flashy shit for no reason.
Bro,
And that's all that
a Mercedes is not flashy. Grow up. This is what I'm saying.
Bro,
you need to go outside.
My dad literally.
You need to
my
go
dad
outside.
Has a Mercedes. My dad has a Mercedes for his wife, and the only thing he says to me is, "I fucking hate driving that damn car because it's just look at me, look at me, look at me energy." And my dad said, "I don't give a fuck about what people think about me." And I'm like, "Yeah, see, like my dad has so much money, and you can't tell."
I can't even. I'm not even like. I'm not even gonna
That's
get.
all that it is. It's just like.
Okay, great. I'm not gonna have this conversation. I'm just like, this is stupid.
It's fine. Yes, Mercedes are nice for sure. Yes, for
Bro,
sure.
I don't know
You're not
what.
gonna sit there. You're not gonna sit there and act like my car's
Bro.
a piece of shit.
Dude, okay.
It's a fucking
Look,
2021.
I drink
car.
Lalo.
What's wrong with it?
I drink Lalo. You drink McCormick. We get it, okay? It is what
What's
it is.
wrong with
Leave
you?
it alone.
My car costs more than yours.
Great. My shit's made from aloe and comes from Mexico. Like, okay, cool.
Your doors don't.
Great.
Even lock,
Some people
Alex.
don't even care.
Your
They're
doors
like,
don't lock.
isn't alcohol the stuff that comes in the...
Your back headlight is out and cracked. Did
Wait,
you know
is
that?
it? Since when?
Yeah. I don't fucking know, but Jess called it out.
What do you mean it's out?
It doesn't turn on.
You're lying.
I swear to God.
You fucking did that.
So you driving your Mercedes at night is a walking fucking ticket.
I didn't even know, bro. I didn't even know that shit. What? Since when? It would tell.
So there's that, right?
I gotta stop talking to you.
Handle,
I gotta stop talking to you. This is crazy.
Handle's also fucked up. Your door handle is fucked up also. Like the stickers on your buttons on your steering wheel are gone. There's no more what differentiate of buttons. Can't tell which buttons are which.
Okay.
Because it's gone.
Okay, so your point.
You're talking shit about my car.
Yeah, my car's hurting right now. My car needs love.
My car needs love also.
Great.
That's all that it is.
So what is this conversation?
God, you're so rude.
You forgot.
No, I didn't forget.
I have no point. I just want to argue.
No, you said that I don't want to be seen driving your car. What the fuck is wrong with my car? There's nothing wrong with my car.
I just told you.
The fact that yes, the fucking hubcap.
I don't want to be seen driving my car. Damn.
The hubcap is fucked up. Yes, 100%. I agree with you. Whenever that shit happened, I was thinking about it for about, I was like, damn, like you can see it, you can tell. I did feel some type of way about it, and that feeling lasted about a week. I'm not gonna lie, it went away, because then whenever I was like looking at my car, and I was like, you know what? Not that I'm not gonna get it fixed, because I'm gonna get it fixed, obviously. But I'm like, my entire car is black. The rims are black. You honestly can't tell. And unless someone's like, oh yeah, she fucked up her car. The only reason why I see my hubcap is because I'm like, damn, look at my hubcap showing. Just like you didn't know, your back tail light was out on your freaking Mercedes. I discovered that.
How long have I been driving it like that? That's scary.
That is scary because that is like the number one. Like that is like the easiest way to get.
Crazy. Okay, what about?
But to be fair, I've had like my Jeep's tail light went out like twice. It went out like twice, and I got pulled over in San Marcos for it twice. And I literally told the cop that I genuinely didn't know that the tail light was out, and I showed him. Because he was like, "Oh, you're switching lanes. You're not using your turn signal." And I was like, "No, I am using your turn signal. I swear to God." And he was like, "No, you're not." And I'm like, "Okay." And then I showed him, and then he was like, "Oh." He's like, the Jeep makes a sound whenever the tail lights are out, the lights are out, and all the car starts to click. The blinker starts clicking super fast. I was like, "Yeah, I didn't really know that was it." Because the blinker started clicking really fast. And I was like, "Now I know. Since the blinker is clicking fast, it means the tail lights out. Oh, the lights is out."
Crazy.
And he didn't give me a ticket because I genuinely didn't.
No.
And I was getting off at Pluckers. I think I told you that story.
Hold on.
Pawned off the cop with $500. Swear to God. You ruined everything. The movie was at 7:40.
Creator, hold on.
Set me up for
No, we need some that would be ideal for reaching out for this generation.
Can we please go?
See,
Can we make you scream?
change the
Please?
see hold on.
Stop saying hold on. Just say yes. Alex.
Come.
Alex.
I need to figure this out. Hold on. You fucking pushed this to the last minute. Crazy.
No, I've been asking you.
No, I've been asking you all day. You just now answered maybe an hour ago.
I wanna go.
And it's literally like, I know, and I wanted to go all day today. I literally, like, that was the only plan I had.
To go yesterday. That's why you got blocked.
You knew I couldn't go yesterday, and you kept poking in me and bullying me for it because you knew I couldn't go. And you know what you did anyways? You kept fucking with me and being like, God damn it, hold on, Richard's calling me. Yo. Pretty good. Just getting through some stuff.
Good. Sorry, it's been a long day. I meant to call you earlier, but I've been kind of back to back having dinner. So.
Oh, nice.
Some stuff. So. Well, no, I mean, I had dinner with Alicia. Just she's not feeling good. She's been not at work the past 2 days. So, and I literally just been checking up on her. So.
Yeah, I was gonna ask how she's doing.
Yeah, it's not good, man. It's just not good. I'll
Jeez.
tell you the whole fucking thing, but that's been a lot. But anyway, it's been just a long fucking day. Crazy shit, dude. Crazy about Charlie Kirk. You know, like wow.
God damn. Yeah. I think I have a theory that things are, have been broken for a lot of communities, right? And I think now we're starting to see it broken at a lot of levels. Up
Yeah.
and down,
Yeah, I agree. It's I don't know your politics, nor do I care. It's at the end of the day. Everyone's got their right, and we lost the ability to have civil conversations with people. I mean, this shouldn't have happened, but I mean, he espoused some pretty serious shit. I was kind of reading. I'm too old to be followed, without a follower, Charlie. I mean, he's more a younger guy. You know what I mean? I'm 50
Yeah.
so.
I don't know. I really don't know who he is.
Yeah.
I've never really came across him before.
So apparently he's a pretty, kind of influential, MAGA, but younger generation, like millennial generation, and he's on college campuses and shit.
Kind of like the that one guy that was kind of like an apprentice to Trump and Kanye. I forgot his name. The guy the kid who wears a suit all the time.
Yeah, which kid's that?
Oh my god, I forgot his name. But yeah.
It's been a little bit wild,
Yeah.
Apparently he's a father, and
Yeah, no, it's crazy. I think
I think this is going to fracture the country in a big way, and it's just like, where does it start? Where does it stop? That's kind of my question. It's tit for tat, and all you're doing is mutually assured destruction, right? I mean, it's the problem that I see.
Is what?
Mutually assured destruction.
Yeah.
Right. Like, we don't get anything out of this, and I have a lot of I'm pretty liberal in general.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm also like up the middle. I'm like a raging moderate, is what I am. I like ideas on both sides. But I try to listen to everybody,
Mm-hmm. I'm super middle. I mean, I don't want to say middle, but I'm not even middle. I'm like really disconnected in a sense, just because like, I grew up, my family's kind of on the civil rights side and all that, and I've seen so many tides, and working in media, I've seen so many manipulative, corruptive strategies, and I'm just kind of like, so I've been really disconnected in the sense of just like, I guess like broken from distrust, So it's just really hard for me to believe anything, but it's really hard for me to also build trust in anything and identify with anything, because stuff has been so manipulated, and, I just feel super like, like even me, like, okay, I grew up in my family and all that. They were big Democrats. Like, they went to the national conventions, like all that stuff. And then now they're more Republican and all that. And even think about that, like people lose identity and then they switch to another side, and it's like, well, crap, like what was making somebody be on one side in the first place? Like, I don't know. It's just, I feel like, I just feel like a lot is, it's just broken, It's just broken. Like, you can't really, what was that?
I said I agree with you. It's totally broken.
Yeah. So
I agree
it's,
with you.
it's like, it's hard for me to identify with like, and find a place when like I am so many identities, and then like even my family and structure, it's like, damn, they're kind of like riff-raffing, finding their identity, you know what I mean?
Right.
So,
and you have a different experience. I mean, you're a man of color, and grew up in a different time, and you've seen a lot. I'm in the same boat. I mean, my parents grew up very democratic, but I have a lot of conservative friends, and I get it. I being in Texas, I'm probably a little more conservative than most people. But
yeah, I mean, we live in a conservative, so we have to, we have to uphold some level of conservatism to like even operate and live in Texas,
Yeah, exactly. I'm not out there killing any motherfuckers,
Yeah.
Like, but I it's crazy. I've seen some of these people, and people forget like what Charlie Kirk said. I mean, he literally said. I was kind of reading some of his quotes. I was just kind of researching him, and he literally said, "I think it's worth to have a cost. Unfortunately, some gun deaths every single year, so we can have the Second Amendment to protect our God-given rights." I'm like, you're saying that it's okay to have a couple people killed every year so we can have guns? Well, live by the sword, die by the sword. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's just a stupid thing to say. I mean, some of the shit he said was pretty far out there. But, like, it's a pendulum, right? Like, you stroke to the left, I stroke to the right, the canoe goes straight. You know?
Yeah.
It's kind of how I view it. And, but you didn't fucking die. But, it's like now everyone, like I was watching some of the news and like everyone's like, Democrats own this. I was like, hold on, didn't we just kill 2 Democratic lawmakers in fucking Minnesota? Like, didn't that just happen? Where was the outrage then? You know what I mean? Like, it's such bullshit, and it's all pandering to like fucking likes and votes, and like it's crazy.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Is like it's all, there's so many layers to it, and once you're so deep into something, it's like even code, right? Like, how do you explain code to the regular person? So it's like deep politics. How do you explain that stuff? Like, it's really deep mechanics. And
Yeah.
I grew up in, my dad, works for the Department of Defense for like 30 something years, 40 years or whatever. And, so I just always had this perspective of like, oh, like 4 bosses up is like the president of my dad, and I was just, I just always looked at things like being like, I don't know, like from a governmental perspective, not political, but literally like system, like thinking about like, because in DoD they all work on systems and protocols, so. Yeah, I just always looked at things at a high level, and yeah, I just think that there's so many mechanics in this, and all the mechanics have kind of just, like I said, fallen apart. Like the stuff that kept things up, even if stuff wasn't completely true, like even there was at least like a push and pull that created a balance. But I think now the scales are like tipped a little too much, where the only way is like like the only way for the other side now is like radicalized like craziness.
Yeah, it's absolutely crazy, man. But we just got so much crazy shit to deal with. It's like I don't really know where to go with it. But
Yeah.
anyway, it's just a lot. So I got a long night ahead of me. Unfortunately, I got a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
I got your message, and I wanted to talk to you about that. Actually, before I do that, just to have this email up, I just sent you an email that might be of interest to you. So I applied to the Google Accelerator.
I see.
Like Google Ventures.
Yeah, I see.
And so they were interested and they wanted additional information from us, and that's a decent amount of funding.
Nice.
That's Google.
Okay.
So I have a whole application, and the reason why I'm saying that is because that might be useful to us a little bit, in terms of if we're looking for capital. We could wrap your stuff around that and get funding for that.
Okay. I mean, yeah. If you know the path, for me, this stuff has always been not vague. It's been more like every attempt has not, like I think I left it to other people and I didn't do it myself, and I kind of was disconnected from it, and then my approach to it was always like just weird. So I just, yeah, if you can guide me through that'd be like a big thing,
There's a lot that still needs to happen and getting together. But what's going on with you? So what's happening in your world? I didn't know that you were in this situation. And so talk to me. What's happening?
Yeah, no, everything was, been pretty good. And the last year or so, I think I started working like last year, May or June, and then I pretty much was like, sitting on my savings, and I was making money with the music stuff, but it was kind of just not sustainable. It kind of like slowed down my drip, you know. But I was able to, you know, at least build out an income and pay my rent and everything. And yeah, so that kind of hit a wall, and I started working. Actually, I had pretty much nothing for a while, like literally nothing for like 3 months. So I had lost income, and then the BA thing wasn't really working because they were only paying me. Uh, it wasn't enough for
Right.
like traveling and going out there and all that stuff. So so I pretty much, you know, started getting a lot of leads with this, and then and that was about 3 months ago. Um, when I started getting leads who actually were ready to pay, wanting to pay, and then I just kept building and building and building around them. And just recently, you know, we started getting customers, and you know, that's been holding me over. And actually, you know, I had was making zero money, and you know, for the first time in since you know, the switch, the pivot, I've been actually bringing in income. So
Okay.
that's basically where I'm at. Like I'm actually doing better than I was, but right now, oh yeah, that's what it was. I got hit with a freaking eviction letter. They said they were suing me or something. I freaking lost. Like I when I went dark like last week or whatever, it was because of that. Um, they hit me like with this eviction letter thing and blah blah blah, and it was bad, and I freaked out and had to figure out a game plan, and ultimately I paid $4,000 and got caught up on my rent. So
Yeah.
everything was all good. I didn't lose my apartment, didn't get an eviction on my thing, didn't have to go to court doing that any of that stuff. Um, I just basically am short a bit on, and I can't pay this month's rent. And they told me that they would give me time, so I've just been yeah. So they gave me until like the 15th to pay,
Okay.
and so I have a pretty big client right now that I'm working on, and he said, you know, about $25,000 for me to, you know, that he basically said his budget was like $200,000 with this guy named Dima from what's it called, and you know, we've been kind of nudging around it, and he said, you know, he has about $25,000 to put around this. So
Okay.
that's just one client, you know. So I have a lot of other people um, in my pipeline right now that I'm building with, and one guy is also paying me. He just paid 250 or 260, but he's paying that down. He's paying 2,000 or 3,000 basically. That was that was one single payment. He's gonna pay the rest later, uh,
Okay.
in the month or later this month. So basically got the ball rolling and everything, and I got a lot of good income lined up, and like it's really freaking dope. But it's just like this single week. Actually, this past 2 weeks has been a freaking crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I understand. So let me just kind of just talk to you more about just your current situation. So, I mean, like it really sounds like you need stable income, right?
Oh yeah, I forgot. The jobs I've been interviewing like crazy, but the market sucks. So I'm actually on my last round with like 3 jobs, and they're all 100 and at least 150,000 each.
Yeah. Okay.
So like I said, I'm just kind of in a weird place.
Yeah, no, no. And how much are you short right now?
Uh, I mean, I am my rent's 1,500. It's or actually 1,600. It's actually not a lot, but I'm short. Um, I don't know, like a good. I have I have like I have 3,000 right now. About actually that's pushing it. I have little probably less than that. No, I probably have around 3,000. Yeah, I do. So if I, you know, do that, and Yeah. Basically, like, if I can have like a month patent, I think I could be good, you know? And
Like a
then,
month's worth of rent?
what was that?
Like a month's worth of rent?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I know that I can, because here's the two things. Like, I know that, I know that I'm gonna have like stable 1000%. I'm gonna have stable income.
Yeah.
I just will need time to get this job and on board. And,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I totally get that. I want to help you out. Right? So, I think the question really, look, I'm your friend, obviously, but I'm also your advisor.
Yeah, of course.
So, taking a giant step back here, okay? Like, you need two things, right? Well, first of all, you need one thing. It's money. And you can get that either from your job, having stable employment, or, your own business. And, you spend all this time on your own business, but it's not producing anything. It's actually costing you money. And, you don't have a job. And it's hard being an entrepreneur because, you just, I haven't had a paycheck in now fucking 4 months. And, it's really sucks for me. I've gone through all my savings. And Pathways, I'm $1.2 million into this.
Mm-hmm.
And I could really use that money right now. And quite frankly, if we don't get our transaction closed and our funding, which is what we've been kind of waiting on, we're going to have some hard decisions to make.
Yeah, you told me.
So, fine, so be that. I don't want you to ever be in that situation. And you got a family, and you got responsibilities, and you're totally good. I get all that shit.
Yeah.
But the reality is you got to make a decision here. There is a middle path, right? Either you get your business up to the point where it's supporting you, and from what I can tell, that's a long way away, right? Or you go get a job, work for the man, and cover everything. But now you're working, 60 hours a week, maybe more, and working for the man.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what nights and weekends are for, quite frankly.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone has, every entrepreneur I know has some kind of stable income that allows them to be an entrepreneur. And you got to use that as training wheels until you get to a point where you can, the business takes off enough that you can, support yourself.
Yeah.
But then you also have, the bigger your business gets, the more expenses you have. You got to support 100 miles. I have a responsibility to 12 people on my team that can get paid, quite frankly, before I do. And it creates a situation where, quite frankly, I'm working for them. Right?
Of course, yeah.
At the end of the day. And they don't see it that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course, I know.
Yeah. So you totally get it. But I'm concerned about your ability to do anything without having kind of stable income. And
I've been working in corporate for like 12 years. I think that the last or 10 years, because I haven't worked the past. Well, not anyways, 11. But long story short, I think I've worked, been able to work corporate and, the business at the same time and that's how I've been able to get to this point. And I think this last stretch that I did this past year was me, because by the time I left my job, I had, 60,000, and then I got a 20,000 severance from my job. So I pretty much played around with, the live streaming stuff, and that generated revenue, but it was extensive on my body and my everything. So, basically pivoted towards this, and, I have really good prospects on this. And it's actually, I don't know. So I just think I need to go back to,
Well, don't until that money is in your bank and until you can withdraw it, you don't have it. You can't count on prospects, and don't make that mistake. And I see you've made that mistake in the past, and I hear it. We talk about the market the viability of your business and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
the reality is like, look, man, you just got a fucking eviction notice. Like, like they're not going to give a shit about your fucking prospects.
Yeah.
Right. So you got to have that hard conversation with yourself in the mirror. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean,
And
that's what that week was. Or,
I'm just saying, like that's what we got to figure out. Now the good news is that you've got an interesting idea and project, and you're working on something, and you're also not a fucking dipshit. So like you're gonna be fine, right?
mm-hmm.
That's at least sometimes what I keep telling myself, like I'm gonna be fine.
Mm-hmm.
As we get through this transaction here, but to that point, like. It sounds like you got to really double down on getting some kind of JOB here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And until we get to that point, or and figure something out. Now, I think there's some things that we can do because obviously, like, you're working on a project for us, and I have every intention of figuring out a way that you make money on this. Whether it's a salary, whether it is we're just using your system. Whatever it is, and so I'm able to help. Right? We got to do that. You need immediate cash here. I'll get you $1,500, $2,000 tomorrow. Okay. Is that gonna help?
Yeah, man, that would help a lot. I mean, like I said,
Okay. I got you.
I don't want to say like this is X amount how much money I need. I just kind of like I can make whatever work. I just need. It's not about the money. It's like I need time. You know what I mean? Like
exactly.
I need time because I don't want to over promise or jinx anything. But yeah, I mean, my girl and everybody knows like there are these 2 jobs that I'm on the 4th round, and like I just the one yesterday that I called you and I was like, damn, I just got out of blah blah blah. Like that was my final round and they loved me. So now it's just some it's literally just like they're like, oh yeah, we'll let you know not this week, but the week after. I'm like, oh my God. Like, you know what I mean? Like, tell me now.
Yeah.
So like, that's what I'm saying. I just need time, man. And yeah, I really appreciate you like a gazillion.
No, I hear you. And I'm going to pay it out of my side. We're kind of in a situation here where we're just kind of running out of cash. I need to talk to Robin and get that free because and it's not a problem. Like she's my partner, gonna let her know. My challenge is we haven't paid anybody, but we're gonna make it work. It's like you've done work for us, and we need to get that going. Now, I would say,
of course,
things are going to look up for us a lot better once we have, some type of product.
Yeah.
And I think that we're going to be able to monetize things in kind of two ways. Number one, we get to our transaction, right? We get to our transaction, and then we can figure out some type of, how do we pay Alex for your business? You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
And we got to figure out what that looks like, and that's what I'm telling you on the phone the other day. I don't know, because I haven't even thought about that yet. Not that I haven't thought about it. I haven't done the market study yet on where this is going to be. Because I think, the challenge that we have with our business right now is that I'm going to have to get, providers to pay for this. And what does that look like? And I'm not 100% sure yet.
Mm-hmm.
But until then, we're going to do some of that. And, I think, like, I can have you, I would love to figure out a way to either get you a salary and you develop things, or, we'll just, start paying for your products. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
These are all the things that we just got to figure out, but we're just not there yet.
No, I understand. I mean, I completely could sense it whenever you were like getting, because things are moving so fast,
Yeah.
And you just, you have a lot going on and there's a lot to balance, but like, there's light in a lot of stuff. So it's just like, you gotta, yeah, I mean, it's just a lot. So I completely get it that you haven't, this is something that still needs to be baked on.
Yeah. But, but still, let's figure out what we can do to, help each other.
Yeah, of course. I mean, hypothetically, I know we're still creating like a POC and everything, but like, can we sell this together? and where you make money as well?
Well, that's the question that we have because, like, quite frankly, like we wouldn't make money on our piece of things, like because we're using it as an internal tool. How we make money is selling a system based on what we're developing, right? To parties. That's how we would make money.
I see.
And so, in order to get to that point, we've got to prove it out for ourselves first. Is my point.
Yeah.
And I think we're there. I mean, I think we can get there. You know, that's why I'm pushing these integrations in these other pieces, and we can do that. And then I could go market that and take it to our attorneys. And so there's a lot there. The challenge that we're going to run into is that attorneys are coming to us, you know, and you know, they're expecting full service from us. So I need to figure out how to monetize that. And in our business, like, we don't get paid until a case settles.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's my challenge.
So you're still trying to figure out like a market component to the more front side rather than the after waiting on the thing?
Yeah. And I think we can do that with our beta program. And then, you know, because kind of what I was thinking was like, you know, you got a tool and a system. Like originally how I was thinking about this, and you know, we can talk more about that. But how I was originally thinking about this was, we would, you know, use your product like as an enterprise client. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and you know, we would talk about that, and obviously we pay the cost for the compute and, you know, pass through and all that shit.
Of course.
And we figured it out. Like when we first started, I was like, okay, look, you've got a product. It's doesn't meet what we're you know, looking to do out of the gate, because you see our PRDs, right? That's what we're swimming towards.
Yeah.
This isn't quite there yet, and it's completely different, but it's a good starting point, right?
Yeah.
It's a good starting point to get in the water, and I can test and learn in a low risk environment, and you get to test and learn in a low risk environment, and you know, we build on things, and I give you a use case.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you know, and we would help each other out the, you know, up the ladder, and then we would figure out, okay, how do we do that? And you know, that might not make sense given your, you know, cash consideration and liquidity, right? So, you know,
well, at least
like
right, at least for now. I mean, I think if we obviously, I think what you're saying is the goal, but there's just like an unexpected whatever, you know, and I couldn't forecast this at all. This was never, not once ever
I totally get it.
part of the, you know.
And that's what I'm kind of figuring, like, you know, maybe there's a lot of ways we can skin this cat,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like, okay, maybe we put you on a salary and you're like you know, a fractional dev for us, or like, you know, an advisor for us, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And we build things, right? Maybe we, you know, purchase, you know, what you build for a price, and you know, and that's our IP, but you duplicate it for other markets, right?
Yeah.
Maybe it is a revenue share component. Maybe it is a, you know, like a licensing model. You know, like all of these things that we could potentially do. And, you know, we just need to figure that out. And I think now we got to figure that out a little bit more, given all this. Like, I'm gonna help you for tomorrow, not a problem, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just gonna give some breathing room. You know what I mean? Like, you need it, it's fine, and let's do that. Okay.
Yeah. Of course. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. But I think this really gets the bigger question of like, okay, what are we doing here?
No.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
No,
Yeah.
I know.
And it's fun when we're like kicking code around and playing with ideas and rapping, but it's your time, you know, and my time, right? And that has value too. So we got to figure out what that looks like.
Yeah.
And that's the struggle that I have, is that I just don't know what that looks like yet. But that doesn't mean that we can't figure that out really quickly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know it's there.
So,
I mean, I work on it every day and I see the components, broken down like the Matrix. And like I know the elements are there. I'm just not aware of how to put them together. I mean, I'm learning how to put them together. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
I'm learning what options there are to this too, because I'm exploring like open source. I'm exploring like licensing. I'm exploring like all these different options and stuff. So yeah, that's the wall I've hit, and I need to I've figured out how to create a product out of this, but like, what is this? Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I need help.
Yeah, no. So that's what I'm saying. And look, maybe it's like we go into business together and figure something else out. Maybe we take this platform and go create its own marketing platform and help creators do automations for business.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like maybe there's things like that. That's probably a little too far down the path for us to provide immediate money in your pocket. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, what if we take some time and kind of look at the paying clients that I have so far, and you can kind of maybe we can look at their personas, and maybe that might give you a little understanding because it's amazing.
Yeah, exactly.
It's amazing.
Maybe I help you with those clients. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're giving me in kind, I'll give you in kind. You know what I mean? And we can help on that, but that doesn't solve the hard money problem. Because if you don't get these fucking jobs, what are you going to do next month? You know what I mean? And so that's what I'm more concerned about. Now, the good news is that our transaction is hopefully going to close in the next 90 days. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nice.
And I'll get more clarity on that, and that changes a lot of things for us. And so that's kind of where I'm holding to hang on. But I think that, until that time, I want to help you out, whatever we need. So, I think I can certainly help with rent and all that other shit. I got to keep moving. You know what I mean?
Of course, man. I'm
now
your.
we're working together.
Yeah, man. Dude, I'm actually very closer than you think to getting a job. I've been actually really actively for the past probably 2 months going hard. So they've been paying off, and they're really good jobs. Like I actually was able to market myself as an AI engineer and showcase everything I've done for Iris, and that completely set me across. It really set me across everybody else, and worked to an advantage. So I've been standing out, and almost like, it's been good. So I'm real positive about it. It's just the market sucks and so slow, and instead of hiring 5 people, they're hiring 1 person. So it's just.
Oh no. I in my Dallas AI programming summit, I was dealing with all these engineers, and everyone's getting laid off at all the financial houses and the full stack developers, which is why everyone's in this AI program to brush up on AI skills. And a lot of more foreigners on visas learning how to get back to this country. And he was like, the job market's so crazy because it used to be like a software engineer, full stack guy, you had your commanded jobs. And now it's like, because everybody's laying off, well, there's so many talented people in the job pool that employers can be really, really fucking picky. and now with AI, 1 developer can do the work of 2 or 3. And you know what I mean? And so that's creating a lot of challenge, and software engineering, is getting to the point where in the not too distant future, I'm going to be able to create Iris with the voice command.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So what does that look like?
Only if you're using the Iris framework, though. Which we would open source, and it might. I was even looking at it earlier. So I wanted to tell you this earlier. Sorry, I don't want to blah blah blah, but I just want to show you how big this is. If we possibly figure something out and blah blah blah, we could open source just a slight version of Iris, just the engine, because it works perfectly in Claude Code. Like the demo I made for you, it integrates into Claude Code perfectly. So you can it's just insane. It's insane.
No, it's gonna be awesome. And maybe there's a way that we do something on the side, and I help you out. We get some of these clients, and we get to the point where we make money and not have to worry about anything. And maybe we do it all. You know, maybe it's like, look, we put you on as a developer, you go get a job, we work on this on the side, we get this off the ground, and then we go sell the product to our company, you know, clients, and you get a revenue share.
Yeah.
You know, like maybe you do it all. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, let's think about infinite possibilities, right? And we just haven't thought about that yet. And, you know, quite frankly, it just came to me. And I know it's probably hard for you to, you know, ask me that and stuff, but you can always come to me, and you know, figure it out together. But like, I'm not just gonna say, oh, here's some money, Alex, you know, go for that. And it's like, no, here's some money, but let's get a fucking plan together. You know, because I wouldn't be doing my job, you know, and be a good advisor if I wasn't trying to solve the real fucking problem. Right?
Of course, man. Look, man, I just want to be valuable. That's all.
No, I get it.
You know, I want to find my right, you know, where I'm putting that tremendous value.
Yeah, no, agreed. So I'll do this, and I'll give me your banking instruction stuff, and I'll wire some cash.
Okay, man.
Tomorrow morning. Not a problem. You know
Cool.
what I mean?
Appreciate it. It helps a lot, man. Really, you have no clue. It's been crazy. I felt numb.
No, I get it, dude. I get it.
Yeah.
I mean, you're building out products and stuff, and like, you know, we have like a tool. This is helping me, and you know, like, actually, all this other stuff, all this pie in the sky, all our calls and everything like that. All it is talk right now. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, no one has made any money, not even Dr. Kalia. So, you know, this is where I call it the pirate ship. Like,
yeah,
there's gold in the hills, right? We got to get to the island. Okay, what's on the beach to make the pirate ship? Everybody, you know, bring your parrot, bring your wooden leg. Let's share. Let's be pirates. Let's get on, work together on the boat, get across to where the gold is, and then we be pirates again. You know what I mean? Like that's it. That's the pirate ship philosophy. And
yeah.
And I think that's how we do it. But you know, we just got to do something. And look, there's a lot of stuff we can do. Like, look, we just got to the second round of Google Ventures.
That's crazy.
Based on my application, and I hadn't built anything yet. I just gave them my idea.
Was that for Patty?
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'm going to respond to them. But now, why don't we fold in what you've done as like, oh, here's what we're doing, and let's do a demo of this, and let's record a demo using the Google, you know, using the Google tools, right? And then go see if we can get some fucking cash, because I think they give like $100,000.
Okay. Yeah. I can definitely do that. I was looking into, you know, I was looking into like different OCR options to see if I could be a little bit more agnostic on it. So
Yeah.
Google provides a lot of great OCR. So I was gonna hop in Google AI Studio at some point and start looking at some of that stuff. So it kind of aligns with that if you want me to kind of surface some of that research that I'm doing there.
Yeah. Well, I think we just kind of hold off for a little bit. You know, like what I want you to do is focus on your fucking job search.
Yeah.
And,
No, I'm 100%. I promise. Like I actually, yeah, I have that whole thing going. I have Iris responding to my LinkedIn.
We just me and you need to get through the next 60 days.
Yeah.
That's what we need to get through. And you've got my commitment to help you over the next 60 days get through all this shit. Okay. And so then hopefully our transaction goes, we're gonna be in a good spot and all that other shit. So we're just trying to figure that out. These are calls that I'm literally having tomorrow because they're supposed to provide a line of credit to us and they haven't, and you know, I'm really pissed about that. And we had to take out, you know, loans and shit like that. So it's going to be a lot for us. But you know, that's our business, and we'll get through it. But you know, and I'll you know, break off a little bit for you, so you're okay.
I see.
And yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah. Well, like I said, any way I can help, man. I just, you know, just like, you know, just yeah, I'm as open as you are. You know what I mean? So like, feel free. You know what I mean? Always.
Yeah.
Like, let me know how I can help.
No, I got it. I think that let me start thinking. I've got to get through this week with all the fucking other bullshit I'm dealing with, and get to a spot where I can lay out all of our shit and get the pricing from other partners and blah blah blah, and just everything else that goes into this, and figure out like, excuse me, how this process works. And map out some scenarios for us, because I got to do it for you. I got to do Dr. Kalia. I got to do it for Tubi. All this stuff to figure out when you put all this shit together. How is there an instance that you please there's money on the table?
Mm-hmm.
For everybody. And that's kind of my job. Even Dr. Kalia was saying it yesterday. He was like, "Oh, I didn't want to do on Tubi's because there's not a margin improvement, right?"
Yeah. No, I heard that. I think that's why he asked to see the pricing.
Yeah. So, and all that stuff. And when he found out that, like, no, we, like, Dr. Kalia was kind of like, I can build whatever you need, Richard, on my platform. And I'm like, no, I know, that's great. But we need a Chinese wall. And I want a Chinese wall, not just because I don't want to have all of my destiny in the company based on him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, we need to have our own, orchestration layer. We need to have our own shit. And from a legal and from a regulatory perspective, we do need to have a Chinese wall that's defensible. Because when we go to court, it's not like, oh, we're going to access all these records from Vanguard. No, you have to go access them from Dr. Kalia and all this other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's other things that in my industry that are important to create moats around, and that's why I think no, doctor, why don't we build out the business side this way? You need us too.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think he understands that a little bit without me having to say it, because we're still jockeying around for like, okay, who's going to do what, and I don't want to have all my eggs in his basket.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would rather have eggs in our basket.
Makes sense.
So, but keep everybody friendly. Everybody's pirates. But don't forget, pirates will fucking slit your throat.
It's like a Hitchhiker's Galaxy.
Yeah, exactly.
Or is it Hitchhikers or no? What's so, dude, I'm so bad today. The movie with freaking, oh my God, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy. Very much like Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so let me think through that, and there's a lot there, and I know that this is taking time to do some of this stuff, but I think once we get through some product, everything that you're building is only going to make your product stronger.
Of course. And that's where I'm completely that's where I'm giving my, say $100,000, $200,000, $500, whatever, $1 million development capital in this. Like, if I have my own money, like, that's my development capital into this, because I believe I see the ROI in applying and being super close to this use case, because you have a lot of people who build and they don't know anything about the industry or anything. So
yeah, but you can't eat goodwill, and you can't pay rent with goodwill.
Not at all.
So we got to figure that out.
Yeah.
And bro, look, I'm gonna figure it out with you. Let's take care of your shit here so you get some breathing room tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then let's figure out what next steps are.
Of course. Yeah, man, I appreciate it. And like I said, also, I do have these clients, and we can, of course, we're gonna sit down and look at them, but I do believe in what I have, and I'd love for you to take a look, because I haven't been able to like scale budgets like this, with the music product. So I'm definitely, I just want, I would definitely want you to look at this, because I think there's an opportunity for everyone to contribute. Because right now, like, I can do everything, but I want to increase quality of service and everything. So I'm willing to bring more minds in to really increase the quality of everything.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think the one thing that we can do right now that's probably easy that I can maybe go to market with. Now it's about prioritizing market. How do we make money?
Mm-hmm.
I got to get the beta transaction up. That really is fine, but we got to get the beta component up, and that's the whole marketing piece. We haven't even really talked about that.
Mm-hmm.
That's the Pathways Reach piece. But if I get that funding in, then that's immediate money out the gate. I've got the financial models. We're starting to, I've been working on this for the past 6 months. We've had a meeting with all the principals, all the funding groups. They're waiting for the final financial model, which I just got yesterday, and I'm actually working on that tonight. But if we can get this off the ground, then I think we can do a lot immediately. And I'll introduce you to Blue Sky Legal because they need to start putting money to the table. And money is how, we start getting paid. And, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I haven't been too much on the Blue Sky part. I know I've heard y'all talk about it, but
no, it's fine.
Yeah.
Well, I think we're going to switch gears to go to the Blue Sky piece. But the first thing that we got to do is kind of build out the. By the way, I sent you a text message for a company called what's it called? What other name? It's not Alta. It is Novo.
Let me see.
Here, I'll retest it to you.
Oh yeah, Novo. Yeah. I saw that.
So these guys have got a business doing the most simple fucking thing on the planet. So when I talked about medical chronologies and demand letters,
yeah,
this is what they're doing.
Okay.
So if I have that, which I think Iris can do, it's not hard. Like, we can go to market so much faster.
Yeah. It's just training it, choosing the right model, and scheduling it, and that's it. Or triggering it.
Exactly.
So choosing how you want to interface it.
And that's the power that we have with an entire platform, because we're coming at it with the full stack.
Yeah.
These guys are just like, oh, send me your information, load it up. Here's my program, load up your information. It's going to spit out medical chronologies. And I'm like, well, that's great, but how are you getting all the records? How are you getting all the data? How are you getting the doctors? How are you getting the attorney? All that stuff. Well, that's already built into our system.
Yeah.
Like, they are, they're selling carrots and we're building a supermarket.
Yeah.
So take a look at that and just get, I don't think it'd be hard to build. And you can always spin up a website to go do that. And we can go put that out there and go start selling that.
Yeah.
Because all I need to do is just call up our 180 clients already, our 180 attorneys. 180 law firms, which probably have, 1 to 5 attorneys each. So there's probably 1,000 attorneys that I can talk to.
We could spin up a front end, and the Iris will be processing. It will do the processing part and the generation. So you would be making calls to the agent, and we could just basically layer it out as a skin, really.
Yeah.
Maybe just like a simple Next.js front end.
Yeah, and I can probably even build that, but we can just take a look at it. But that's what I'm saying. There's things that we can do. We got to get to the point where, this is going to be the platform that we're going to use, right? And I think it's getting to that point. And then let's go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then the ball goes in my court, in my team, and I tell my team to go out there and sell it.
Yeah.
So, we just got to prioritize some things. So let me think through some of this stuff here over the next several days. And let's, and by the way, I'm going to San Antonio next week, and that's how delayed I am.
I was wondering about that.
So I'm going next week, and so I'll be able to stop in Austin, or you come down to San Antonio, either way, and we pick all this up.
I see.
So let me get to that point, and figure that out.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine with me.
In the meantime, shoot me over your banking, your account number, your bank, your account number, and your wire, your wire number.
Okay.
What bank are you with?
I use Chime. Chime
Okay.
and Chime and Mercury for my business.
Okay.
So either
Then
one of those.
Yeah, whichever one you want. Just get that over to me, and I'll send this out to you tomorrow.
Okay. Cool. Appreciate it,
Okay.
man. Thank you so much. And like I
Yeah,
said,
right.
I'm gonna, consider this a, I'm consider this a loan.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay you. I'm gonna give
Yeah,
you
no, look,
10
we'll figure
times
this out,
full.
man.
Yeah, we'll figure. It's
Yeah.
not. Yeah, it's not a loss at all. Like we're good.
Yeah, no, I get it, buddy. I get it. I'm not going to hold your feet to the fire on anything. You're doing work, and you're helping me. I help you.
Of course.
Period.
Of course, man.
But yeah, let's do that. Hey, I do have to bounce. I have a call here at 8:30 with one of my doctors. Doctors work late. Doctors are crazy. I talk to doctors at 6 a.m. I talk to doctors at 10 p.m. at night.
That's that's crazy.
And when you think about it, they're in surgery. They're at the hospital by 5:30.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they are in surgery at 7, and they're all day. And so they're free at like 6 to 7, and they're free, 12 to 2, and then 6. It all depends, right? I take calls all the time.
That's crazy.
So it's crazy. And attorneys are the same way. But
That's
let
funny.
me think more about this. I think probably the order of operations at a high level is, let's take what we built with Iris. Let's, point some of the agents to some Google models. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Let's show them a video, and then I'll send it to Google Ventures, and hopefully we'll get some funding because we're already in the second round, which is great. They have thousands and thousands of people that apply, and they reach back out to us and they said, we want more information.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's great.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. And so why not make that Iris's piggy bank?
Yeah. Well, I'm with it, man.
We get that funding, we throw it into, a bank account, and we fund all of Iris.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want us to be penny wise and dollar foolish.
Mm-hmm.
Let's fish where the fucking fish are. And Iris is not just healthcare. Iris is other things. We've got to build out. I would say we're about 30% of the way there. You know what I mean? And that's going to evolve, and that you're going to need resources, and I imagine we're going to have to hire devs and all that stuff. When we get to that point, we're still just kind of kicking around here, but we don't need to figure that out. We just need to survive the next 30, 60, 90, right? And I'm going to help you survive the next 30, 60, 90. That's it, right?
Yeah.
So that's kind of where we are. And let me think about what we can do with all of the shit on the table to figure out maybe there's a shorter way to get money in the door.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, great. I got us a couple clients for a couple $1,000. Fantastic. Now I got us a check from Google for $100 grand. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let me think more about that, and I'm going to go back through my application, and all you need to do is just record a Loom video of another video of what we're doing.
Dude, I've been making Claude. I got Claude on to Iris now, so it's basically spinning up agents, spinning up knowledge, spinning up everything. Super good. So my demos, I mean, you saw in Dr. Kalia's that. I actually have them 10 times better than we saw in Dr. Kalia's, but I have it where you can see a full, if someone was working in Iris for a whole year, you know what I mean? That, I can show how that looks. So I can show some really extensive demos, and we can spin those demos up in a real rich way using Claude. So if you have any specific scenarios that you want to showcase, even down to,
remember it's Google. And
yeah.
So they're going to want to see all the Google shit.
Yeah. I'll make a Google specific looking.
I'm going to pull out the application because I, kind of gave him a Buck Rogers application. And so let's see what we can do and figure some of that out.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. And then, so that would be that. Then the next piece would probably be med chronologies, and, which we need to do anyway. And then the next piece after that would probably be this REACH program. Because if we get the REACH program, that's money up front.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
The REACH is which one? The Google?
So the Pathways REACH program, the beta program where we're taking the leads from social media.
Okay, I see.
And routing them through our network. That's what is that's on the table right now. And hopefully I'll have an answer to that in the next 2 weeks.
Okay, nice.
And I'll be able to pull some of that money for development, which is money for you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
like I said, let me know how I can make sure that we're like maximizing on success.
So
'cause-
those are the big pieces that I see, and let's start working on those. Let's get through the next 90 days. Like, I'll make sure that you get your shit covered, and you try to get a job and figure that out. You know what I mean? Like, we just got to figure stuff out.
yeah,
The whole goal is so that you don't have to have a job.
yeah. But I'm very aware, you know what I mean? Like I've been taking that step back a couple times, and for sake of just being a man and a father, and like you got to do what you got to do sometimes. So trust me, I me, I'm an entrepreneur and I don't want to get a job, but I've already accepted that I have to, to do, I have to, until I get this up going 100%.
Well, being an entrepreneur is about being, assessing risks. And you can't be an entrepreneur if you can't feed yourself.
Yeah.
So, look, man, we're going to get through it.
Yeah.
I'll have a game plan for us next week.
Okay. Sounds good to me. Well, I'm here, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm here, and trust me, like this is some good. I'm doing some really crazy stuff, so hopefully I feel like we're gonna hit something.
Yeah.
And I trust, I trust it. I trust our efforts. I trust our brains.
I agree, brother. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Well, cool, man.
So-
Yeah. Hope everything's good. Just let me know if you need anything.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. We'll keep going. I'm just going to think through some stuff, and then, like I said, I'll have a game plan by, next week.
Cool.
By this time next week, I'll have us a game plan.
Cool. I will let you know. I'm gonna start looking at Trinovo
Hey,
and see if we
dude,
can.
I got to grab this. This is my doctor calling.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Okay.
All right, man. Have a good night.
Awesome. Bye, buddy.
Bye. Hey. Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah. Sorry.
Did you hear
I
him?
wasn't paying attention. I am not gonna lie.
Did you hear him?
No.
Did you hear wire details?
No.
You didn't hear him say send your wire or your bank information?
No.
You made a face when he said that.
I think I made a face because I was eating a bowl of ice cream.
Oh my god.
Yay! Making sales. That's so good, baby. It's my water. I was eating a bowl of ice cream though. I was not. I was reading stuff and I was not paying attention to your conversation.
He said, he said he's got my rent for the next 3 months.
Oh wow, that's crazy. It's not funny.
It's only my rent, but that's good,
Yeah.
That's pretty damn good,
I guess so.
That's
That's until your lease ends.
oh god. Now I got that demon to think about, bro. It doesn't fucking end. Oh man.
Do you think they'll let you renew it?
Of course they will. She's begging me. She already wrote. Yeah, duh. Come on. Come on. Stop. Plus, I think they have no clue what's going on. Because she gave me a letter 3 months ago and said, you need to sign your new lease. I'm like, really? And then we went there the other day and she's like, your lease is almost up. I'm like, so you're telling me I didn't ever sign my lease?
You never signed it?
No, I kept forgetting. And then crises kept happening and then we just kept swiping it under the rug. Just like she kept asking for the key and I'm not bringing it because ain't nobody getting in.
Did you give her the key finally?
No, it's right here.
Why?
Because I lost the keys. I need to call. Can you call your OBGYN?
No, I can't call my OBGYN at 8:30 at night. No, I can't.
Oh, did you hear? Okay, so he said that he got approved
Tell me.
the second round for wait. He said he got approved for the second round for the what's it called? For Google funding, and he said for Pathways AI, and he said since I'm building it, he was gonna get $100,000 for it from Google funds. So they're basically saying if I can make a video of Iris using Google's AI models, then we can get $100,000 fund.
Let's go, baby.
I need to call somebody right now.
You always say that.
This is fucking I need someone to talk to. I need my business partners. I don't have business partners. Do I not have any? Charlie, are you my business partner?
You can't tell your business partner that you're doing a deal for someone to pay your rent. The fuck? That doesn't make any sense.
It is what it is. We don't have money. I'm the only person in the fucking building. Goddamn, somebody's got to pay somebody. It's like I'm the only person in the building. Of course he's gonna get paid. Duh. Fund him first. I think everybody. I thought that was weird. But then as I've been doing this, I realized that that's how other people see it. So I was like, oh shit. You know what I mean? I am the asset. I am the artist. You know what I mean? I'm Lil Baby, and everybody else is the entourage. You know, or I'm Drake, and everybody else is like Chubbs. They're still people. They're still gonna get paid, but it's like he's the asset. You know. I'm actually gonna make it. Isn't that fucking crazy? I don't even think Richard knows what I have on, and he kind of downplays it. But he also is way more capitalistically more powerful than me, which makes it weird because I know that my shit's gigantic, and he doesn't know it. And I'm like, damn, like you don't know my shit's big. Like you don't know I got a hit on me. And I think that's why like everywhere he takes Iris, like it just checks out every single time. Because it's just like, it could work here. Oh, well, it could work here. And I'm like, yeah, Richard, it can. I gotta win. Charlie, we gotta win. We gotta win, guys. We gotta win. We gotta win. We're gonna win. I love you all. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
You talking to me?
Yeah. All right, let's go to a movie.
No, fuck that.
No, babe, that was very important. That was a very important call. But now that I have that call, I have peace of mind, and like that is great, you know.
Are you gonna get my car fixed now?
Yes.
Can I have a win also, please?
Yeah, hold on. I gotta figure out how I'm getting to Dallas. Should I take a hitch? Hitch is $50, but if I do that, it's gonna leave. I have to leave the dogs. Charlie, why are you scratching so much? And if I drive your car, it's probably gonna be like $50, 60, 70. It's probably gonna be 100. How much is your gas?
$30.
30.
Mm-hmm.
30, but then I have to fucking do nothing. And then that. So what's the best route?
Whenever we took it to Dallas, we didn't fill it up until like day 3 we were there.
I know.